Hey guys, Kaylee here, back with another video. I'm on break right now, and I'm stuffing my face with ribs and mac and cheese. But anyways, this video, I don't want to make it too long, and I don't want it to bore you or anything, but it's just a recent or current, it's just a current update of where I'm at in life pertaining to cosmetology school, you know what I'm saying? And all the little struggles and obstacles that I'm facing, you know. Lately I haven't been so good with uploading YouTube videos, and that's because I claim I don't have the time. Today I was listening to this podcast by LaShawn McLaren. I'll put it down in the link below. And my mood these past couple of days have been self-doubt and, just asking myself if this is really what I wanted to do, and it's always a struggle for me to get out of bed, and it's just oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to be here. And listening to her podcast, I listened to a couple of them. They're 13-14 minutes long. I listened to an anxiety one. I listened to a way to stay motivated, having gratitude. I also listened to one that was just basically talking about how we always say we don't feel like doing this or we don't feel like doing that. But the truth is, you got to get out of those feelings, because in order to be successful, it's not going to be easy. You have to sacrifice. That's another thing she mentioned. You have to sacrifice sleep, relationships. When I say relationships, I don't mean boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend. I mean relationships. It can be friendships, family time, you know what I'm saying? You have to sacrifice those times in order to get where you want to be in life. And the only way you're going to know if those people that you love dearly and they want to spend time with you, or you want to spend time with them and you don't have the time to spend with them, they would understand and support you along your journey. You're going to lose friends along the way. People come and go. Right now, if you do follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you should, tropical.punch_. I have made a post saying how I graduated from cosmetology school. Technically I graduated, technically I didn't. I graduated for the 1,200 hours. State of Florida requires 1,200 hours. I mentioned that in my previous video about cosmetology school. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's gonna be up here somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But that's just for the 1,200 hours. I plan on moving out of state. Currently still undecisive what state, but I do plan on moving, and I would just like to get those extra hours out the way rather than just doing the 1,200 hours. And then let's say if I stay here for 2 years or whatnot, then when I go to another state, I'm gonna have to take classes or a test for that all over again. Too much time. I rather spend my time and get it done all out the way in one shot. So that's me. I finished that. My friends are all gone. Right now it's just me doing the year. And honestly, I thought I would be very depressed or sad about it, but after that, listening to that podcast, it was just an uplifting and inspiring type of, speech that she was giving. It just made me open my eyes. I don't have it bad as I think I do. Like, okay, you're tired and what? Get up, still go do it. You know, stop making excuses type thing. Feel like a reality check. So I'm just here right now, and you know, I changed my availability for work because if you don't know, I work at Police. But I changed my availability for work because I work Sunday through Wednesdays. But I'm gonna take off my Wednesdays so I can come to school Wednesday through Saturday. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I missed a couple days from school, and you know, when you miss days, you gotta make them up. So that's what I'm gonna get ready to do, make up my days so that I can graduate in June. I know I'm not gonna graduate June 18th, but if I can, that would be amazing. But June is like right around the corner. It's already what, May 2nd, May 3rd, something like that. But you know, I just want to get those out the way. An example of a sacrifice that I'm making right now is the ending of the ending of May and towards the beginning of June. I am supposed to be going to Maryland to see my boyfriend. We are in a long distance relationship. I just seen him like for a week. He left literally a day ago. But you know, I really do want to go, but I have to sacrifice not seeing him so that I can finish school. And then when I finish school, I would have all the time. I don't have to worry about school, and I won't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have to make up these hours if I miss these days. No, I will just be able to go and spend my time and be worry free. But the good thing about what I'm doing right now with these 1,500 hours, sometimes I just sit and think like, why the hell did I make this commitment to come to school for a whole year? But you know, I get more experience, you know, I get to advance my skills some more, some techniques, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in school, it doesn't matter if you're in college or anything, or in a job or something, you know, and you're sitting there right now and you're just like, I don't know why the hell I'm doing this, what made me do it. You know why you did it. You know why you did it, because you know you're going to get something good out of it. You know, unless you're like freaking miserable and you're depressed or whatnot. Now that you do not tolerate, you get the hell out of that situation. But you know, if you're just saying, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to get up out of bed, I don't want to do this, just roll over, get up out of bed, and get going. You know, what I'm gonna start doing is just start listening to her podcasts, because while I was driving, I was smiling. I came into school today, I was smiling. Like, people notice my positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I always have like this face like I don't want to be here, you know. And that's not the type of appearance or vibe you want to give off to other people, because then it makes them seem as if you're unhappy. Now, I'm not a morning person, but you know, sometimes it is a hassle to wake up early in the morning and then have to be somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But then throughout the day, you know, I come out, I be happy, you know. But you just have to not let those things get to you. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. But that's just currently my situation. And then the crazy thing is, as far as my YouTube channel, I always have like all these ideas and stuff like that, but I never have like that spark in me to get up and be like, oh, I'm gonna record this today, you know what I'm saying? It's like I lost that spark, and I've just been so focused on, oh, I'm gonna get my sleep, and I'm just gonna get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always like that. You gotta make sacrifices. That's my new word for the rest of the year. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Something that I realized today was from my boyfriend. He has an Instagram page. I think it's the Cultures page. It's a really dope page. It's about, business, how you can grow yourself and, evolve as a person. If you're having a tough time, you're stuck at a plateau in life, the things he put out there are really like inspirational and motivational, because this morning, I don't know what happened, but it just occurred to me, and it was just like, let me go look at it. So I just went, I looked at it, and something caught my eye. Right now I can't put my tongue on it, because I remember I was going to talk to him about it, but I just forgot what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. All the time, he wakes up early in the morning, he goes to the gym, and then after the gym, he comes back and he's on his computer. He's working. He's like, he has that type of hustle and grind that I wish I had. Like, he'll just be there working. He'd be like, oh, I have to work on this so that I can have stuff planned or stuff to post weeks, like days in advance. And it's just like, wow. And I'm always like, you're still on this? You're still doing this? Oh my gosh. You're not giving me no attention, blah, blah. I want to talk to you, being selfish. But you can't be like that, because at the end of the day, he has goals just as much as I do. So, time means a lot to him. And I just realized that, like, sometimes you hear it from that person that you care about the most, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to hear that, like, you just don't want to give me attention, you don't want to talk to me type thing. But it's really like the truth. Like, you have to see from their standpoint, like, he's grinding to get out there, you know what I'm saying? He's an entrepreneur. He's someone that, like, motivates me to do the things that I'm doing right now. So the fact that I came across his page, going over the posts that he posted and reading some of the things, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this boy is amazing. And it just occurred to me, like, oh, I need to go listen to a podcast. Empowering, inspirational, motivational type speeches. And it's just not gonna be like a one-time thing where I listen to those type of podcasts or speeches. I want to make it a routine, a daily habit to watch things, or not watch, but like listen to things that like motivate me and like, give me that positive vibe to have a good day. And I feel like if you're watching this video and you have your moments where you have like self-doubt, or you're just out of it and you need to snap right back into it, I would suggest like listening to some podcasts. It's in the App Store. It should be for free, I believe so. And just download it, put in a keyword of something that you feel you need to be uplifted about, and you'll see like a whole bunch of speakers that come up, and you can just listen to them. Sometimes hearing it from other people or hearing things from people really help you, and like they hit a spot that that needed to be hit, like I got smacked up inside my head like, girl, what you talking about? You want to quit and all that. Like, no, you ain't no quit. You gonna keep going. You know what I'm